it was low enough. I ain't know. No bad. No bad.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, there are times I was actually doing my own podcast playing the game. Okay. So,
Yeah, I know.
and people heard that and they said somebody playing the game in the background. I was like, oh shit, that was me. So I had to turn it down. So, you know what I'm saying? So it happens. So, anyway, guys, we are live. Okay. Here we are. Here we go with that shit again. Oh, I almost said the bad word. Oh, shit. Oh, I did it. Oh, it got me. Episode 5. I was trying to keep it clean. All right. Episode 5. and, and this week has been interesting for gamers. Okay. The haters and the hypocrites. Okay. I am the Titanfall princess. We're going to have the panel introduce themselves because you know what? We're going to get some shit tonight. All right. I won't say it again. Damn it. We're going to get in some shit tonight. All right. So panel, introduce yourself. Go ahead, Ian.
Yeah, this is Ian. Thanks for having me on, and let's have some good discussion.
Sounds good. Cortavius.
What's up, guys? Killate229. Y'all can catch me on Monday and Tuesday nights on Mixer. And I'm ready to get in these topics. Let's do it.
Next, we got Fatal. I was going to say something, but we'll get into that later. Go ahead, Fatal.
Fucking crazy. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Fatal. Ooh, I just fucking farted. Mephisto, and thanks for having me.
Oh, my God.
And on this amazing fucking goddamn series that you're doing here on your channel there, Titanfall. As always, I'm love to be here as a regular, so thanks for having me. And, yo, I'm going to be fucking ranting tonight.
Oh, no.
No, he is because... Bear, just let you know, wait until the second topic, okay?
No, I know.
Heads up. All right. No, but you're gonna be able to rant. All right. I'm gonna let you do that because I saw some shit which I thought was fucked up. So I did it again. Wait. It's a no holds bar, isn't it?
Exactly.
Fuck it. No, he gonna have his time to speak his shit tonight. All right, so let's get. We do have some other people that are going to be joining us. Unfortunately, they're running late because of work schedules. So they'll be joining us later, guys. All right, so let's start. Okay, as everybody knows, God of War launched this week. I've seen
Praise Kratos.
Bear, calm down. You're growling.
I'm agreeing with you. I was actually. I'm
I thought you were growling already. Okay.
Hell no. Not a God of War. Not at that point. Okay. Fuck that noise.
Praise Kratos.
No. I thought you were thinking about the chip we're going to be talking about.
Oh, no,
that's
not
why you were doing it. Okay. All right. Now, I've seen nothing but positive things about God of War. You know, I have beaten the game. There's still a lot to explore. So did I platinum? No, because I want to take my time and enjoy the game. Okay. So no, I'm not rushing through shit. Okay. I don't do that in my games. I like to enjoy it. I really can't say enough good things about this game. I've always loved the God of War series, period. And but I feel that I'm not going to say this, but I feel that one brought a quality to the franchise that evolved the game as a whole. I really do. I think they brought it together as a whole when they created this game because they're not only talking about the present, but they're getting into the past, which I think brought an excellent quality to the game. Okay. That's all I'm going to say right now because a lot of people haven't played the game, so I don't want to give too much shit out there, okay? But now let's get into the haters first, okay? Before we go anywhere else, okay? This is what they've been saying. Kratos can't jump, they said. God of War is one and done game, they said. Okay? There won't be more than 3 enemies on the screen at once, they said. The graphics had been downgraded, they said. Are they fucking serious? Come on. Wait a minute. And yet, you get what I'm saying. And yet, over the past week, Xbox Mike Ybarra actually praised this game. Did you hear me, you Xbox fag boys? Right? Yabara fucking praise this game, okay? Get it through your head. These bitter people have done nothing but bash God of War before its release. We all know that. And we've talked about this, hoping that it would fail, okay? It didn't. So fuck you. And comparing it to Rise Son of Rome and shit like that. I even saw someone say that there's more hype for State of Decay 2 than God of War. Really? Okay.
If there is, where the fuck is it? Because I sure the fuck don't see it.
Okay. Even though State of Decay isn't out yet. Remember that, Fatal? So what we have, what we have here now are people who call themselves gamers still waving their green flag for the console war that's over. It's over. Idiots.
Yeah,
But
that
anyway.
should have been over.
Yeah. And they're willing to deny themselves the pleasure of playing a game because they're loyal to a company that don't actually pay them. And I got this to say to them. That shit funny to me. Oh, shit. God damn. All right. So, guys, excuse me. Oh, my allergies are killing me. What are your guys' thoughts on God of War? Those of us who here have played it. Who wants to go first?
I'll go last.
All right.
I love the game. I want to say I don't get where they get the combat style is like
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. I don't see that. I don't get that feeling. I get more of a Monster Hunter when I'm playing it, which is still good. It's not a bad thing. I mean, some people get the Dark Soul feel. I myself don't feel that, but I really have no gripes on the game. From start to finish, it's been the same as it always has been in the previous games. Always high octane action. The downtimes with the puzzles, everything feels a lot spaced out, and it has good pacing to the story. It's really nothing bad you can say about this game. It's just that fucking good.
But you know what? We got those haters doing it though, because they ain't got nothing to play.
Yeah, I think they just doing it. They're just saying shit like that just so they can be relevant.
Well, yeah, you got a good point there. They want to be noticed. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not mentioning names, because I'm not going to make them relevant.
It's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you're 100% right about that, Cortavius. Ian, what do you think?
Well, I haven't played it, but I'm playing it once I get back to the States next month. But I've watched Fatal play it, and yeah, I think it's a masterpiece, and it looks great. But as I said on Craig's podcast yesterday, they just like playing games that are not finished yet, and they love playing games like that. So on Xbox,
See you thieves.
Yeah. You're right, though. You're right. You're absolutely right. And see, that's why I said I want you on this podcast, because you actually do speak your mind. Sometimes you don't speak enough, but which we talked about, but that's cool. But when you do, you actually are 100% right. You are. And that's why I like you here. And I want you to continue being here as a permanent member if you want to be here.
Yeah. I like
honestly.
Of course, Ian's not going to say no. He's my boy.
No, but I'm saying it on air. I want people to know that I like his style. Okay. And he's not used to podcasting. That's fine. But hey, we'll get him there.
That shell, we'll definitely have to break.
We'll get him there, but he knows what he's talking about when it comes to gaming. Yep. And that's what I like about him.
Yep.
That's what I like about him. He's a gamer at the end of the day. And that's why I'm doing it on air. I'm telling him right now, we got another new permanent member right here, Ian. So there we go.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
No problem.
Welcome.
No problem. No problem. Right, we gotta welcome new members to the family.
Absolutely.
good members, get rid of the shit, because we ain't gonna go. Here we go with this shit again on this podcast. Get rid of the shit and bring in the real shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring in the gold.
Yep.
No, you know what? Forget the gold. Bring in the platinums. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm getting carried away now. All right. Anything else, Ian?
I was just gonna say there's just too much fake fuckers on YouTube, so it's fine to get real ones.
That's good. You're right, though. You're absolutely right. And I appreciate that, because you've always told me that I was real, and that's what you liked about me. So I appreciate that. And now I can see why you're friends with Fatal, because unfortunately both of us cuss a lot, but he cusses a lot more than me, though. But he keeps it real, though.
Yeah.
He keeps it real, though. So even Kratos.
Yeah.
I mean, not Kratos. Quatavius.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? Because I got God of War on my screen right now, so I'm looking at the back of Kratos' head right now. That's why I see Kratos. But even Quatavius,
epic baldness.
yeah, even Quatavius, I mean, that's I only want real people.
Yeah.
On a podcast, I bring maybe somebody in here that's controversial.
Yeah.
Because they need to understand where we're coming from. And maybe they'll, once in a while, we get one or two that we can actually get to understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can't, but sometimes we can. And the ones we can get to understand wind up being really good people.
Yeah.
They were just listening to the wrong people, like you said, Ian, the jackasses on YouTube. So, all right. Look out, people. But now we got Fatal up. Go ahead.
Fatal.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you this right now, man. God of War fucking changed me as an individual person. I'll tell you this right now. Despite my little rant that I'm going to be going on here in a little while,
Oh, Lord.
A little bit later on. but that's mainly for in generality, not just God of War, but any game in general. But I'll talk about it later. But anyways, my impressions for God of War so far, that game lives up to exactly what the actual critics were saying. That game delivers on every fucking aspect, toothful. The game itself fucking takes you on this amazing adventure that actually I thought was actually going to not be very long as far as story-wise goes, but no, it was actually quite fucking lengthy, which is not a bad thing. But one of the biggest things, though, that really, really stands out about this game is that it finally fucking proves to people that single-player games are extremely fucking relevant. Anybody who sits there and tells me with a straight face that fucking single-player games are irrelevant, dude, fucking kick rocks, because you're an idiot for saying something like that. Straight up. Because to me, at the end of the day, this game just proves to people that single-player games can still be fucking relevant in 2018.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's
Hell yeah.
And what this game did in order to see, I think one of the biggest things that I really take away from, or that I take from fucking God of War is that I was never really a fan of the original games at all. I didn't really care for them all too much, whatever the case may be. But this one here is a reimagining of what God of War is definitely a direction that I'm so glad that they chose. Because now I can actually connect with this character. Now I actually dig this fucking character. Because, I mean, most people will say, like, oh, you have to play the other ones in order to get a better understanding of Kratos. But in actuality, the game actually explains it better for me in this game. Believe it or not, actually, it kind of does. But, I mean,
Fatal, that's what I was saying earlier. It actually brings the old one into this one while he's explaining it to his son.
Absolutely. And it explains everything in fucking great detail for me to say, hey, cool, you know what? So that's what happened in those previous games. So now that I understand that and I get a better understanding for that. But the one thing it is, though, is that it actually builds a deep bond with the character in and of itself. When you legitimately pay attention to the actual conversations that Kratos has with fucking Atreus, you can clearly see fucking the bond that's there, right? You can definitely see that, like, here's a grown-ass man. He's been through fucking hell and back, literally. And this is a guy that does not want to reflect on his past, let alone his son know about the past. But boy, oh fucking boy. And again, I'm not going to spoil shit anyways because I'm not like that kind of, I'm not like people on fucking Twitter.
That's why I had to shut my mouth because I was going to go on and on.
Every freaking podcast that I watched this whole week, anytime they got to the part with their God of War part, especially Weapon Wheel was like, okay, we're going to talk about the meat and potatoes. How can we talk about the story without spoiling it? Once he said that, because ain't no way you can talk about the story without actually spoiling. You can't go into a deep conversation about the story without spoiling the game.
No, we gotta do that. We gotta do that after the podcast.
Yeah. Off air, yeah. So one of the things, a complaint that I had, but then when Sick Humor fucking talked about it on his podcast, it actually made a lot more sense. So it's not really an issue for me anymore because I was under the impression like a lot of the boss fights were just mainly copy and paste for the most part, outside from a bunch of epic ones that you get later on. But no, it's actually not the case because it does make sense to the actual lore, especially the Norse mythology too as well, and it does make sense. And I went back and I was reading the races, whatever you want to call it, because you can like look at that in the bestiary and other things too as well. And I definitely recommend a lot of people to actually do that because there's a lot of interesting shit that gets talked about that. But man, I'll tell you this, guys, right now, man, fucking throughout the course of that experience from beginning to end, there wasn't a single fucking moment where I felt bored, or a single moment where I felt like anything I was doing was a chore.
Yeah.
None of that. Well, there was one part in the game where actually, but it's not part of anything, and it doesn't unlock until the end of the game. That part, I can see people kind of bitching about that, but there's actually an easy way around that I actually figured it out, but I'm not going to mention it here. But when you get to that point, if you need help with that, just message me on Twitter. I'll help you out with it. You'll know the part when I'm talking about when you get to it. Here's the thing though, when it's all said and done at the end of the day, there wasn't this, like nothing in the game felt like a chore. Like even going back and doing all the collectible stuff like that. And when I was working on getting the plat, it didn't bore me. And normally I don't like games where you have to go back and collect like 50 of this or 30 of that or find all these.
This one's different though, because you find something different every time.
Exactly. Because you end up fucking discovering different nooks and crannies that you didn't notice the first time through. And plus they give you a reason to go back. Because there's certain areas that are blocked off that you can't get access to until way later on in the game. And I like games that do that.
And you also can't get access to some of the chests unless you upgrade your weapons.
Yeah, and another thing this also helps too as well when it comes to any form of game. And I think Horizon was like this too, is that when it's broken off into regions, and I like how it gives you, like it tells you how many things you're missing or undiscovered things you're missing in this region. So it narrows it down because I hate games like an open world game that doesn't tell you like, okay, go to this region and this is what you have to find here. You have to find everything on your own. Or you have to follow a guide or a walkthrough. You know what I mean? At least in this game here, it's like, okay, I have this many fucking things I got to find. Okay, I found all of these already. So I know in this area, I'm not going to be here that very, very long. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened. Everything just flowed together fucking beautifully, man. And like I said, now as far as the difficulty goes, man, in and of itself, before I'm not gonna get my ranges yet, but let me just say this real quick. When I did try, if you go and watch my very first fucking stream at midnight when I started, I did try to fucking play it on the hardest difficulty. Fuck that for my first playthrough. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put myself through fucking torture. I'm not gonna put myself with breaking shit. I'm like, there's plenty of times when I was playing the game on normal where I almost broke my fucking TV on numerous occasions. But shout out to all the people that are actually playing it. Shout out to you, Sick Humor, and everybody else that's playing on the hardest difficulty, man. You guys got fucking mental problems or some shit. I don't fucking know. You guys got balls, and I respect you for that. However, at the end of the day, God of War is definitely one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. In a very, very long time. And this is coming from a person that doesn't even give a fuck about God of War. And this game sucked me in. But there is one element, which I'm not going to say here what it is, but there's one element that I saw when I was working on my plat that made my fucking dick so fucking hard, and that was genius. Fucking genius. The way fucking Corey Borlaug put it into the game, him and his team put it into the game. It's a fucking genius concept. And I can't fucking wait for motherfuckers to beat it. And I can't wait for motherfuckers to see exactly what I'm talking about because it's epic as fuck. Amazing game. Amazing game. It's definitely my top 3 right now for games of the generation. And my other 2 slots are definitely going to be reserved for either Spider-Man, Last of Us 2, or Ghost of Tsushima, man. This generation so far for PlayStation is fucking killing it, man.
Yeah, give me
not even those.
I don't know about Spider-Man, but
those.
It's still going to be good.
It's not those there, fucking Vania. Even though those things definitely almost make me break my fucking TV in numerous occasions. But no, that's not what I'm talking about.
I don't know about Spider-Man, but I do see it still doing well.
Yo, don't you fucking dare talk shit about my Spider-Man, dude.
Oh, God. You guys got a topic already. All I did was go get water. Yeah. God dang. Let me stop. All right. Well, since we talked about that, we can't talk too much more about the actual gameplay or what we love about it because we don't want to spoil it for you all. We're not spoilers here. We could say a lot more, but we're going to have to do that in private because we're not going to spoil it for you. Just know that, like Fatal said, it changes you from your thoughts about, even if you didn't like the old God of War series.
Yep.
Okay? It's going to change you. There is a lot going on with Kratos, with his relationship with his son, and everything else. That's all I'm going. That's the last I'm going to say about it because if I say anything else, I might spoil something, and I'm not going to do it for y'all. I'm not going to do it. You have to play the game. And for people who are haters,
go and fuck yourself.
There you go. Oh, yes. Woo! Clap. Woo!
God damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Yes. No. I was. So he read my mind. He knows
what
I'm
fucking
thinking.
Hilarious. You go fuck
that
yourself.
Was good. No, exactly. No, I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said it. See, now that's the Ian I want to see every week. That's what I want to see. Oh, here we go with that shit again.
I was like that last night in Craig's one, so Fate, I'll tell you that one.
Oh God.
No, I like that. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next topic, and look out because, right? Say it. Fatal's gonna be growling like a motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, but here we go.
I'm gonna go that off, but it definitely still here.
No, trust me. No, growl the asses if you have to. Fuck them. Anyway,
I ain't no goddamn lion or cheetah. Shit, I'm a fat guy. I don't growl.
But I
do that little. I do the truffle shuffle.
People don't realize I can't get over calling you Bear because I've known you for so long.
Yeah, no,
yeah. Your name, so bears growl. So they roar. Well, actually, they roar. I think they roar. No, that's lions.
No, I just make the actual little fucking.
No, they growl.
People just poke me in the stomach and I go woohoo. That's all I do. I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy. Anyways.
Okay. This is what we're going to talk about. Okay, I'm going to keep it short, and then we'll let Bear say what he's got to say, and then anybody wants to chime in because they want to say, or unless Bear, you want to go last, you can do that too. But it's up to you. Difficulty.
This is where Bear Angry Rant's at.
Difficulty in gaming. That's the topic. Okay, I think this needs to be discussed because I was actually going to tease Fatal a little about the God of War playthrough as a joke. And only because you guys don't know. Like I said, I've known Fatal for a long time. I can do that.
Yep.
We're friends. We're gaming friends. We've known each other for a while through the gaming community. And this is what we do as people who actually enjoy gaming. So get that straight. All right. So what I was going to say, I'm not going to say because, and this is because there are people out there who are literally angry because people play these games that they bought. Get what I said? That they bought with their own fucking money on the difficulty they choose. Now, with that being said, Beta, I know you had a problem on Discord with somebody about this. I know that. So what I'm going to ask you, what are your thoughts on game difficulties, and do you feel that all game difficulties are balanced enough? Because there are games like Devil May Cry, God of War, Ninja Gaiden, Dark Souls that are frustrating to beat, but still fun.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts? Or do you want to go first and then let everybody else chime in? Or do you want them to go first? Or what do you want to do?
If you want, I'll go first, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I did like a little mini rant on Twitter there fucking last night about it.
You don't have to keep it short. You don't have to keep it short and sweet. Say what the fuck you got to say. Just here we go with that shit again. God damn.
So let me ask everybody in the chat a question before I begin. Fucking since when do we judge people's What the hell's mounted? There we go. Thank you. I was gonna say, what the hell happened to your microphone there, Titan? Shit. But since when do we sit there and we judge people based on the difficulty that said person decides to play a game on, without ever acknowledging the fact that that person has plans on going through the game multiple times? I know plenty of people who I speak to on the regular who, when they got God of War, or before God of War was coming out, they said in the chat or said to me personally that they're planning on going the game numerous times. And I've actually said the same thing openly on Sick Humor's podcast, I think it was on Craig's podcast. Hell, I even said at the very beginning of my first live stream when I started streaming that bitch at midnight, I told people that I was planning on going through the game multiple times. But I said the first attempt that I tried when I did start the game, and Ian was there too as well, I tried to play it on the hardest difficult the first time around. And when I saw how fucking hard it was going to be, I was like, you know what, man? Let me sit back. Let me enjoy my first playthrough, my first attempt going through the game. I'm going to play it on hard. I did that for a while, then I lowered it down because I got to a point where I just couldn't get past a certain part because the game is fucking difficult as fuck. No matter what difficulty you play it on, you're going to have a hard time. Believe me when I tell you this. Even on easy, there's still going to be moments where you're going to get fucked up like a motherfucker, dude. Trust me when I tell you that. The way this difficulty is designed, it's not so much in the sense of like how difficult it is. It's the fact that your timing. And what I mean by timing, and this is where what I was saying, I said I'll explain a little bit later when you talk about the whole Dark Souls things. The thing of it is, this game here, you have to have perfect timing with dodging. Remember when Demon Souls came out? Right? And everybody complained about how difficult it was to dodge shit, remember like that? But it had that strict penalty on timing on it, right? Remember? Like you have to dodge like a fraction of a second before that sword's about to hit you. Or you got to raise your shield a fraction of a second before that sword's about to hit you, or before a projectile's about to hit you, right? God of War is the exact same thing. No matter what difficulty you fucking play it on. Even when you play it on easy, you cannot. And I repeat, I guarantee you cannot fucking sit there and button mash. You still have to dodge. You still have to watch out for projectiles. Yeah, sure. I'm sure when you play it on easy, you don't take as much damage, but it can get easily cumbersome real quick for players, especially when it comes to the fucking Valkyrie fights. Those things, fuck, Jesus Christ. But anyways, here's my
pain in the ass.
Pain in the fucking ass. Now, and the only reason why I know that the Valkyries are a pain in the ass, and again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just going to say, let's just say that the final one that you do have to fucking fight, I couldn't even beat that bitch on fucking normal. Every time I fought her, man, she just kicked my fucking ass. No matter how many times I was perfect with my timing, dude, it fucking pissed me off. But going back to my main point, eventually I finally did because I got pissed off and fucking finally whooped the shit out of her. But goddamn, fuck that bitch. But anyways, the point is, the matter is this. I have plans on going through the game numerous times. So when I got attacked, now look, outside from Sick Humor, man, because I know he likes to troll me a lot. And also, fuck you, OBJ, for teaching that motherfucker to do what you do best. But shout out to you, OBJ. You know, I love like your brother, dude. But anyways, Sick Humor chose me a lot, and I come to expect that from him. You know what I mean? Because we're close friends. I mean, you know, we're whatever you want to call. So I like whatever you want the case may be, right? So I'm on Discord last night, and you know, we got into this conversation about God of War and shit like that, and I posted my timestamp according to what PSN Trophies fucking says how long it took me to play it, which was like 2 days and 17 hours. So then this guy starts going off, fucking some dude I never even heard before, fucking have no idea who the fuck he was. Just sits there and starts hammering me, telling me all this shit about fucking that, oh, you play the game on easy, fucking blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I played the game on fucking normal my first playthrough. I wanted to go through the game. And this is what I said to him. I explained to him like this. I said, when I go through a game, no matter what difficulty it is, I'll either play it on normal or hard. One of those two difficulties. And even if there's like a hardest ass difficulty, I might give it a shot. I might not even fuck with it, nor do I give a shit to fuck with it, period. But here's the thing. If I am going to go through it on multiple playthroughs, right, but on multiple difficulties, I'm obviously going to go with normal first. And the reason for it is, man, because I want to prepare and prep my mind for what I'm going to be fucking coming across when I get to a certain part in the game. And see, the thing is, when it comes to God of War, and Sick Humor has not seen this shit yet, but when he does, he's going to understand as to what the fuck I'm talking about. Here's the thing. Going through God of War on normal, man, is going to not make it easier for me to be able to get through it on the hardest difficulty, but things that I need to look out for. Preparation, and I'm going to know what I'm basically walking myself into. That kind of shit like that. If I didn't know that my first time going through, which, believe it or not, people, there's a lot of people out there that actually fucking do it this way. And on top of that too, as well, you going through the hardest difficulty your first time around, whether I give you props for that, what does that do for you? Because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to give a flying fuck is you. While nobody else gives a fuck.
But Bear, would you saying that before you continue? I want to say one thing. They say they always played on harder difficulty first, but we don't see that. Exactly. We don't know what they actually do. Exactly. So stop tooting your own horn over. See, that's the other thing I don't like. Stop tooting your own horn constantly. Just put up. I beat the fucking game. You ain't got to say all that other shit and try to put other people down. But I agree with you on what you've been saying, because I may start off. I don't start off at easy. I always start off on normal, and I want to see how the gameplay plays first.
Exactly.
And then I may switch it up to hard.
Yep.
But I gotta see where I'm going and what I'm doing.
I already started my hard playthrough last night. After Sick Humor did his podcast last night, I was sitting here bored, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and start my hard playthrough, and I have been. And I'm already at the part where I made it to the fucking serpent already and shit, dude. So fucking, but again, I told people that I was planning on going through the game. Fucking, I'm more than one difficulty. And again, see, now here's the funny thing, right? The same thing happened. Well, actually, not the same thing happened. When fucking Last of Us fucking came out, no one said a goddamn thing about beating it on Grounded. No one said a fucking word about that shit. Horizon, again, same shit. Nobody said a fucking word about it. But all of a sudden now that God of War just dropped, and all of a sudden, because they were talking about this new fucking difficulty structure that they have in the fucking game, now it's a problem for motherfuckers in this gaming community now. And second of all, here's the thing. Gaming is about relaxation, not frustration. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck?
Yes.
Why the fuck should I sit there and frustrate the fuck out of myself to go through a game for what? To stroke my own ego cock? Is that what it's there for? Because at the end of the day, it's only going to benefit fucking me. No one else is going to give a flying fuck what difficulty I'm going to the game on.
Exactly.
Never, ever fucking once. Outside of people just joking around. Never once have I seen people give two flying Marion motherfucks about what difficulty people go through. All of a sudden now, because of one fucking game, God of War drops, all of a sudden now they fucking mean something now. You're not a man if you go through the fucking hardest difficulty. Bitch, if you don't sit your fucking bitch ass down, dude, I swear to fucking God. Get the fuck out of here.
I think all of this came from I hate to bring them up again, because I didn't notice that anybody ever talking like this until fucking Heartache and BG does it.
No, it wasn't any of those guys, because I don't watch those people. It was just some dude that I saw on fucking whatever you want to call it. But see, I'm a person, right? Like I said before, when I go through a game, if I really like that fucking game, I'm going to go through it multiple fucking times. That's why I still have God of War still installed on my fucking hard drive. I could have sat there and say, hey, you know, I got the platinum point of me having this anymore. Let me delete this bitch. No! I already told motherfuckers that I was going through it multiple fucking times. OBJ in the chat said the day of the same fucking day that the game came out. So I'm going to go through it multiple times. Did anybody give him fucking shit for fucking doing that?
No.
Exactly.
Guess what I got on my screen right now? Guess what I got installed right now that I'm getting ready to get back on? God of War right now.
There you go.
I'm looking at the back of Kratos' head, and I'm looking at his son right now.
Dude, and like I tell people before too as well, I already have my save file ready to go for the hardest difficulty, because it creates its own save file. It creates its own fucking save file, and you cannot downgrade your difficult when you're actually locked into that difficult. And I will go through it. Goddamn right I'm going to. But see, at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't go through it the first time around, because now I can pre-plan ahead on how I want to build up Kratos now. You see, people, that's a smart way of doing it. Now, if you got the balls and the courtesy, like I said, shout out to Sick Humor for doing it, man. Major props to him, dude. I'm glad that he's going through it, man. But don't give me shit because I fucking went through it on normal and fucking got the fucking platinum. Everybody's on my fucking dickhole. Fucking being on normal. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I don't think Sick Humor's on. Yes, I think Sick Humor does what I do with you. He's just trying to mess.
He does. No. J-Wags and
people are just people. Yeah, but what people are doing, and that's why I said I wasn't going to do it tonight. They're taking our fun with a friend and making it into something different. They're twisting their words and twisting your shit. and they're twisting their shit
like I said,
stroke their own ego. To stroke their own fucking dicks.
That's what I'm saying.
Doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like I said, I mean, like fucking, you know, like Sick Humor, I come to expect him. He always trolls my ass, and he's good at doing it. He does it a lot too as well. And again, fucking OBJ for teaching him how to do that shit. J-Wags does the same thing too as well. You do the same thing. And like I said, that's fine. But this guy who I didn't even know of or had never even seen his fucking name before just randomly comes on this Discord server and just starts fucking every fucking, like, for like a good solid 5 minutes, man. And I was like, we ever heard of the fact that maybe, okay, and here's another thing too as well, the fact that fucking people like to use the term skill-based, you know what I mean? Maybe my skill base is not in fucking those types of games. Maybe my skill base goes fucking is in games like fucking RTS games or something like that. Nobody ever wants to fucking think. They like to open their fucking flapper jappers and think that they know everything about everybody, but yet in actuality, they don't know jack diddly fucking shit at the end of the day.
But see, Fatal, you just said something that I agree with, is that people, if they have a question about your type of games, like you just said, it may not be your genre of game.
Yeah.
They should ask you, well, is this the type of game you generally play?
Mm-hmm.
Ask you before they try to get, excuse my mouth, people, but try to get in your ass.
It's going to be hard, OBJ. I know he is. But I love J-Wags, though, man. In a non-gay way, of course. Fuck that fucker, but whatever. Fuck you, J-Wags. But look, here at the end of the day, knowledge is better than skill. That's all I'm gonna say. Because now the fact that I've gone through it, I've plat the game, dude, and I'm planning on going through it multiple times. That's how much I love this fucking game. So it gives me a reason to hold on. And after all, it is a single player game. So why would I want to go through it on the hardest difficulty? And then when I downgrade to a lesser difficulty, it's not going to give me the same challenge again.
Exactly.
So now me going through it, I'm going through it on hard and staying on fucking hard, I'm going to get a different challenge. And then when I finally get to the hardest one, that's going to be the ultimate experience. So I'm getting more game time out of it than you motherfuckers are.
And I'm going to say one thing for Fatal to say this, that he's going to replay it even after platinum game multiple times. He has to like it. He's not that type of person.
I didn't even do that with fucking Horizon.
No, he's not.
Horizon.
If you don't like it, if you don't like a game, you don't play it.
Yeah, I plat Horizon in 3 fucking days, and I deleted that motherfucker off my hard drive, and I haven't touched it since.
But that's what I'm saying. If he says, like when I say it, it has replay value, it actually does. Okay, and if it's enjoyable, I'm not going to tell you it's enjoyable. Well, put it this way, I'm gonna tell you it wasn't enjoyable for me. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like I said, I've known Fatal for a long time. For him to come and say this shit, he really must like the game because he didn't like other God of Wars. Nope. So for him to say this, you got to know he's coming from his heart and telling you all from his heart what he feels about this game without spoiling it. Go ahead, Fatal.
Because I could have been a fucking dick. I could have sat there and told the guy because the guy that was sitting there ripping me a new one was sitting there fucking, well, I haven't played the game yet, but I'm going to go through that shit unlike you, Fatal. And I was going to be a complete fucking asshole and just spoil everything for him. But I didn't want to be a dick like that.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Fatal, I want to let you know, since J-Wags is in the thing, if you want to send him a link, you can send him a link. He can jump.
Yo, J-Wags, do you want in here? I'll give you the link, dude, if you want in here, buddy.
You're the link guy.
Oh, man, you know I love killing the fucking J-Wags. You guys cracks me up, man.
The more people have knowledge about game, yeah. And we have fun. You know, we all play around, but we have fun at the end of the day. Yeah. And see, that's what people don't get.
Hold on.
People don't get.
Speaking of review, because I'm done with the ranting, so that's my take on it. But I saw somebody today there, OBJ, check this shit out, right? Let me see if I can share my screen with you. You gotta see this for this thing is fucking retarded. This guy reviews God of War, and he gives the game a 7.5 out of 10, right? And everybody I look in the comments section for the N4G topic thing, and it's like, oh, it's called clickbait, stupid. So I decided to click on the actual article. And I was reading through it, and there really wasn't a whole lot where he was sitting there bashing on the game. So I'm like, where the fuck did this 7.5 come from? Because there's no score on the fucking review on the official website, only through fucking whatever you want to call it. So my guess is that somebody fucking wrote the review, somebody saw the review and wanted to, because you have to upload not to upload, but you have to actually fucking approve of an article first and foremost in order to be able to get it posted on N4G. So I'm beginning to think that whoever wrote the review in question wasn't the person that actually wanted to put it up on N4G. Somebody saw it, wanted to put on N4G and then put his own fucking score on there and put it at 7.5, when in actuality, there's no fucking score on the website. So where the fuck did that 7.5 come from?
Somebody being a jackass, somebody trolling.
Exactly. Somebody being a fucking. By the way, for the record, this is off record. Just real quick, I just want to throw this out there real quick before I forget. If anybody in the chat has not seen the new Venom trailer, go check that bitch out, man. It's fucking mint. It's fucking mint.
Yeah, it's fucking.
All right, but that's supposed to be saved for the end of the podcast.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bear, you ruined everything. What am I gonna do with you? Dang.
I don't know. I don't know about that Venom.
What are we gonna do with him?
I don't know.
I ruined my toilet, not my fucking shit. Whatever.
Oh, God damn. All right,
I'm sorry.
Cortavius and Ian.
Yes.
What are your guys' thoughts on people telling people what difficulty they should play on? Like Bear did his rant. Like I said, you can't tell somebody if they bought the game how to play it. And we both expressed we start out on normal and evolve from there, because you need to know what a game's about. You get a game you know shit about. You got to start somewhere. So what are you guys' thoughts on what we both said?
Yeah, I get annoyed when people do that because you've bought the game, and sometimes the way the games are structured, sometimes you're better going the easy route just to see how it maps out. So if you do complete it, then you know there's bits you missed that you can maybe challenge yourself a bit more, because as you said, you don't want to be frustrated by a game, but you also want to have a bit of fun. And I always think it's a good idea for you to go through the game, not hard, but like as I said, easy, so at least you get yourself a chance to go, well, yeah, this looks good, and then there's these bits you missed or something. But yeah, I get mad when they do that, because it's like, how are you to ask what the hell I paid for, and you're questioning me as a gamer because I don't want to play it hard straight away. I think just get lost, you losers. Seriously.
All right, who's closing those doors back there?
Not me.
That was me. Huh?
Quick.
Octavia.
All right, I just want to piggyback up.
My bad. I had to let the dog out.
Yeah, but you know what? You gotta oil that door. It's a little squeaky. Let me stop.
No, that's
Ian can even there watching a lot of my stream. He knows how many times I fucking flipped out on my live stream, man.
Oh yes.
A lot.
Oh, he was doing that while you was on your live stream?
No. I was flipping the fuck out when I was streaming the fucking game. Ian was there and he witnessed it.
I thought he was gonna fucking throw things everywhere.
Well, he heard me slam my controller a few times.
Oh, so now you're gonna have to go buy a new controller. You fucked up your controller. Why would you slam your controller?
My controller's fine. It wasn't my main one. It was my one that I had previous, but the one that was broken. I kept that one there. So if ever a moment it came up and if I need to break something, dude, that controller's going in the fucking trash.
Oh shit! See, I told you
smart. It's smart.
It's smart, but I told everybody you were crazy.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Well, I will say that squeaky door sounds like an Xbox opening its disc because it's not used to it.
Oh shit!
That was a good one. Hit.
No. See, here we go again.
We gotta stop picking on the retarded child of the classroom, man. I mean, that's not fair, dude.
Well,
that's so fucked up.
Listen, we'll get to that maybe later on. But Cortavius, what are your thoughts on people telling people how they should play a game and on what difficulty?
I think it's stupid.
Amen, brother.
They don't buy my game, so who are they to tell me what fucking difficulty I can play it on? I don't think they're a real gamer if they're worried about what I'm playing and how I'm playing it. Because if they were, they'd be playing their own fucking games and not worry about me. I mean, if you want to play on a harder difficulty, that's on you. Me, I don't have the time anymore. If I want to challenge myself out, get in one of these
oh my god,
Overwatch games or any game that'll give you some kind of PvP fucking challenge.
Right.
Other any single player mode, I don't need to be challenged to play it. I want to enjoy it.
And you want to what? Relax.
Yeah.
Like Fatal said earlier.
There's no point to play it on hard. Yeah, there's no point to play it on the hardest difficulty unless you want to. And if I don't want to, I'm not going to do it.
See, we're all in agreement. Okay, with this, it doesn't matter. Now, see, like I said earlier, I was only going to tease Fatal only because I've known him for so long, and that's what we do. He trolls me, I troll him. It's what we do.
Oh, by the way, did you like that video? Did you like that video I made for you on Twitter?
Yeah, it was right. And you got to realize he's telling me, oh, don't worry, princess, you can catch up. You can catch up. All right. Yeah. No, I know. See, but this is what we do. And I laugh at him. Because it's all in fun. You motherfuckers out there take all this shit serious. It's gaming. It's not life. You want to take something serious? Stop voting in people like Donald fucking Trump to ruin our fucking country.
Damn.
So there you go. So anyway, we'll move on to the next topic because they don't take nothing serious. Because if they would take it serious, they would not vote that jackass in that's ruining shit. Yeah, telling people that they're gonna throw him. He's out there on Twitter saying, "Oh, I'm gonna drop a missile here." So of course they blew the missiles out the air. You want to get me killed? You fucking idiot! You have enough money to go underground and buy a fucking island. I can't get away from here like that. Shit. The fuck out of here. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Oh, here we go. I rub my hands together. Woo! Okay, let me stop. All right. Twitter, IGN, and the Xbox fanboys. That's pretty much what it's about. Okay. And sometimes I see feedback about the podcast. I do. And some people will say, all I do is bash Xbox and the community. Yeah, right. No, I don't. Okay. And yet every week, Xbox fanboys are outdoing each other by saying the stupidest shit. That's why you guys wind up on Mama's butt roast. All right. So there you go. When you say stupid shit on a public forum, you will be publicly criticized. And I don't give a damn what console you're on. And I've said this for fucking years now. I don't care. Just be a gamer. I don't care. But one thing's for certain though. There is no community like the Xbox fanboys. So this past week, IGN put up a joke on Facebook. I think it was Facebook or Twitter. I'm not sure which one it was. So don't quote me on that, okay? Remember I said don't quote me on that. I'm not sure which one it was. So don't get nasty in the comment section, okay? And as usual, what was it? Wait a second. Oh, yeah. When it showed PlayStation 4 had God of War and a blank page for the Xbox. Sorry. But and as usual, the Xbox fanboys went full roid rage. The Xbox fanboys want IGN to be the bigger person and say, yes, I get IGN, is a huge website that covers gaming, but for Xbox fanboys to get offended over a joke that just happened to be true. Sorry. When their own community leaders are out there spreading misinformation for viewers and YouTubers and YouTube money, and for YouTube money, when their own community leaders have bashed IGN for years and claim we don't watch IGN or associate with them. I find this fucking hilarious. You know why? Because there literally was no comeback. People had paid up to $1,500 for 3 different Xboxes and haven't got shit in return. And as me and Fatal would say, motherfucking titties, all right? Those are my thoughts. Any thoughts on this, guys?
This is about the Facebook post, right?
Yeah, their ass hurt, they're crying, but they say they don't watch IGN, but yet evidently they all saw it and are mad. And I don't think IGN should have had to apologize. I'm sorry.
They kind of had to, because for them being in a professional a professional
Capacity.
yeah, they shouldn't have done anything like that. Yeah, it was funny,
I thought it was funny as
but
hell.
for them, because you can't you can't put them on the same level as YouTubers. You know what I mean? Because everybody on YouTube is here to have fun, but they are supposed to be putting out the big news about both of these companies and not aiding these fanboy wars. You know what I mean? So I can see why they came back and apologized to Microsoft
But
and
you know what?
the fan base. But on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. But by them being in that professional seat, they shouldn't have done nothing like that.
All right, but Cotavious, I agree with you on that. But when you got Xbox fanboys and other people bashing IGN all the time, why can't they have a comeback?
That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen though, because they're a news. Because they're the news when it comes to this gaming stuff. Everybody's going to attack them anyway. I mean, we attack CNN and Fox all the time.
Exactly. For regular news.
So it's their job to stay professional 24/7 because they're in that professional seat.
I get your point. But what my other point is that these Xbox fanboys say they don't watch IGN, but they knew everything that happened.
Well, we know that's a lie. They're always on IGN.
Yeah, exactly.
They need that extra. They need that extra. What IGN did today that I can yell at them about.
Okay. What about
holy fuck?
All right, Fatal, what's so funny?
Okay, so my buddy just calculated. So since I got the plat in 2 days and 17 hours, right? So my friend calculated and says, since I started the game at midnight, he said I played God of War for 21 hours and 41 minutes every day for 3 days straight. Dedication is not strong enough word. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
It is crazy. All right, so what are your thoughts on this subject? You or Ian, whoever wants to go first. With IGN and what happened with that tweet, that the joke they made about putting God of War up in a blank page for Microsoft and had to apologize.
I don't really follow IGN because I just think they're full of shit half the time anyway. So I don't really follow them, but they I think they deserve Microsoft deserves
somebody mute them. Wait, hold on. Somebody mute them mic because I'm hearing banging in the background.
That's someone bang. That's someone beating up their Xbox. Can't help it.
Oh shit! Oh, damn, Ian's on a roll tonight. Oh shit! Go ahead, Ian. Go ahead. You're on a roll tonight.
But yeah, I think it's quite funny actually, just to have a wee little jab.
Okay. Do you think they should have apologized?
Not really.
Do you think what they said was the truth? Even though they did it in a joke way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but of course it's the truth. We know there will never be any God of War on Xbox. I don't even know why they put it up there.
But you know what's funny?
As a comparison.
No, but you know what's funny? These fanboys bash God of War. And they have been for a while since it was announced. But yet, if it came to the console, they will praise it just like they did. And I'm gonna call it what I call it, and I have to keep bringing it up. Soccer cars, whatever. You know, they did the same thing, and they played for fucking months on that shit. But they'll bash it now. Don't bash a game because it's on another console and you don't have it. Okay? If you want more out of your console, you got to go to the source. Okay? And stop buying extra controllers, extra consoles, and kissing ass. No, be truthful as a consumer. Tell them what you want. Don't let no company, I don't care if it's a gaming company, I don't care if it's a TV company, I don't care what type of company it is. Don't let them tell you what you want. They need you. You don't need them. They need you to survive. So you tell them what you want as the consumer, whether it comes to gaming or anything else in your life. Now, I just gave you guys a life lesson. Stop kissing ass to anybody. Let them kiss your ass and give you what you deserve. Quality. More. Don't kiss the ass. Please. Stop that shit. Honestly. It's done. They're not paying you. You're paying them. So if you're paying them, you deserve the best. You don't deserve to pay them and get shit. Because here I go. I'm going to say it again. Here we go with that shit again. You want to pay them and get shit.
Yeah, tough titties.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. All right, Fatal, what's your thoughts? Fatal?
Let's see, he's muted.
Fatal, are you muted or are you beating up shit? Fatal. God damn, I'm gonna whoop his ass. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Now, see,
He's probably attacking somebody on Twitter.
Who, me? I said I had to go to the bathroom. Look at the fucking gate, the chat.
We didn't see that. We just want maybe you're sitting there, twisting your titties or something.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
So you talk about tough titties, you're in there twisting your titties or something. I don't know. Getting off or twisting your titties or something. I don't know. But anyway. Anyway.
For real?
What? Come on, Bear. You're my buddy for a long time. You know I'm gonna do that. Trust me.
No, I won't say no to some titties.
Fatal will get me back. Don't worry about it, guys. Fatal will get me back. He'll find a way. He'll get me back. Don't worry about it. We this is what we do. But no, what are your thoughts on that IGN shit with the joke they did with putting God of War up on a blank page for Xbox and having to apologize? And
I'd like to know who the person is that's behind that account, because I think they're fucking retarded. Because I mean, I can understand if it was like if it was a multi-plat or something like that, it's one thing, but that was fucking dumb to make a side-by-side comparison when everybody knows that God of War is a fucking exclusive game to PlayStation. I mean, I understand it's a joke. I get that, but
I think the joke is that PlayStation has God of War and Xbox has nothing.
Got nothing right now. Yeah,
I think that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
And
that I can understand, but a lot of people looked at it from like this fucking really, really cheap shot negative thing. When the way you put it that way, it's like, yeah, that's the way you should be looking at it, because it's technically not wrong at the end of the day. Like, yeah, because Microsoft's got nothing going for it. I mean, yeah, they could have put up an image of fucking State of Decay up there, but
that ain't even out yet.
Exactly.
So but what I'm saying is that I understand what even Cortavia said. They had to apologize because they're a media place. But me personally, if you're telling the truth, I don't think you should have to apologize. And I don't think at this point they were being biased about it. I think the problem is that they actually told the truth and people got ass hurt, and the people got ass hurt were the fanboys, and the fanboys say, I don't watch IGN, so how would you know about it?
I don't think it was because I don't think it's because they told the truth part, because we all know they're telling the truth. It's the joining into these fanboy wars with memes and stuff like that is what makes them look bad.
No, I agree with that. Oh, and Fatal, since you were in the bathroom, I gave a life lesson. I told them, which I think you'll agree with. If you're paying money into anything, And I don't care if it's, and I use gaming as one example, but I said I don't care if it's where you get your TVs from, where you get your food from, where you get your produce from. If you're paying them, you want quality and quantity. You don't want shit. Because if it wasn't for you as a consumer, these people wouldn't survive.
Damn.
Am I right or wrong?
Words to live by.
Okay. So once again, the princess is on top.
Goddamn.
But anyway.
No comment.
Of course,
I don't know if you should have said it like that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll get Fatal. All right. Don't worry about him. He's light work. He's light work. It's easy to get Fatal. Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty fat, so that might be heavy work, actually.
No, because as my grandpa always taught me, the bigger the harder you fall, so you're lightweight.
I don't even know if I even have a heart because I'm a ginger, I have no soul.
What are you talking about, gingers? Yo. Don't you call us Irish people gingers?
Hey. I'm a pure ginger myself. Don't you know people believe that gingers are aliens? Come on now.
I know. They think we're fucked up. I know.
Yeah,
They're soulless people.
It's fucking weird, man, to think
we're
that.
Trolls, we're elves, we're witches, we're everything. Yeah, I know. I don't know if you're pure, though. I don't know about that, Fatal. I have a question about that. But we'll talk about that another time.
That's for sure.
What was that?
I said, I'm definitely not pure. That's for sure.
All right, you maybe choke on my water. That was not nice. All right, but anyway, all right, we're gonna move on. All right, I hope I say the guy's name right. We'll move on to the next one. Albert Penello stepped down from Xbox leading marketing after 18 years. I hope he moves on to bigger and better things, even though he had anything to really do with marketing this gen. I don't really think he did. I feel that he didn't do a good job for Xbox in marketing. I'm sorry. He may have been there for 18 years, but let me tell you something. I know about marketing, and having a lot less years of marketing experience, I could have done better. Sorry, Albert, but it is what it is. So my question is, what does this mean for the Microsoft Xbox division when it comes to marketing? What do you guys think on that? I mean, honestly, do you guys have anybody in mind you think they should get? What do you think they should do? What are your thoughts on Albert Penello stepping down as the marketing person?
Well, I don't think he's done much for the last 5 years.
Damn, Ian. Damn.
He hasn't.
He's right, though.
He is right. But goddamn, that was a low blow. No, but I agree with Ian on that. I mean, like, Microsoft definitely needed a new market or at least a new marketing lead. So, I mean, if this guy wanted to step down, he wasn't technically doing his job because clearly they fucking haven't. I mean, no offense to the dude for stepping down and shit like that. I mean, it is what it is, but, get somebody in there and get them to be more fucking aggressive, man.
Yeah, all they need to do is get their old team back. Whoever the team that Sony has now is mainly part of their old marketing team. Is the reason why Sony is dominating so well in the marketing space.
Only on Xbox. Power to the players.
Listen, I'm going to say one thing and make it clear before anybody twists what we're saying, okay, or what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't wish the man bad.
No.
I wish him well. I hope he gets into a marketing area where he can market shit the right way. I wish the man well. I'm sure he's got a family, probably got kids and everything else, so I wish the man well. And if he felt he wasn't doing a good job. Now, see, before I say that, let me backstep. Was he allowed to do what he needed to do to marketing? Was he giving the marketing monies to do what he needed to do? That's the question.
I don't think so.
That's the question. Because if he's stepping down, there may be another factor nobody's looking into. Maybe he wasn't given the market. If he was on top, he wasn't given the marketing space to do it. He wasn't given the marketing monies to market. So we got to look at that too. We don't know exactly what happened. So I wish the man well.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's cuts within that division. So.
But they
What,
can't
in the
afford
marketing
it.
division?
Yeah.
Ian, they can't afford it. They can't afford it because you don't market, you're dead in the water. Honestly.
Yep.
But they seem to be focusing more on the other stuff than...
They're focusing in on their services. That's exactly what Microsoft is doing.
Yeah. That's really...
Numbers from them. It's always about how many people are on Xbox Live or how many Game Pass subscribers, how many this, how many Playboy subscriptions. You get the idea.
Yeah, Playboy subscriptions.
Most of the time,
dude,
their surfaces more than I see them more on TV than I do anything to do with Xbox. It's mostly PlayStation over here, but yeah, it's most I see is like Surface. Get your Surface tablet or Surface laptop. You never hardly see Xbox.
I know that Xbox just made a deal there, Ian, with Discord.
Oh yeah, I seen that tweet today.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming out, I think, in next month's update or something like that. Fucking where you can link Discord to your Xbox, and then on Discord PC application, you can link your Xbox Live account.
I don't think if you're a YouTuber, you would want to do that. If you want to, because of these Dracord motherfuckers, I don't think you would want to do that.
Exactly. No, I agree with him on that.
I wouldn't link my Xbox up with the.
What was that? Wait, who's got somebody's? Who's got a speeder by the house?
I'm sorry, I'm outside. I'm cleaning bird poop off
that
the
motherfucker
porch.
was speeding down the goddamn street with a loud air goddamn engine.
Yeah,
he was like,
my bad.
That's all right. I know you put your dog out, so I know you would probably check
on your dog.
I'm
cleaning bird poop off the front porch.
Gross, motherfucker. Gross.
No. Yeah, but you know what's grosser? Leaving the bird poop on your porch is gross.
Speaking of bird poop, I almost had a fucking bird shit in my goddamn coffee the other goddamn day, man. If I didn't have my Pillsbury fucking reflexes, man, I would have been gulping down fucking bird shit, man.
I got a question for you, Bear. Why'd you have a lid on it?
I did have a lid on it, but it was opened because I was taking a sip of my greatness.
Oh my god!
That bird, I'm telling you, that bird, like, as they flew over,
that bird had perfect game, didn't he?
Stay on target.
He was like
B2 bomber.
Yeah, I was just about to say bomber. Oh shit, Davis. Yeah, I was about to say.
I remember that from the Star Wars game when you were near the end bit of the Star Wars. It says,
stay on target.
Yeah.
That fucking bird had some goddamn pinpoint Call of Duty precision aiming, dude.
Catch your ass. Yeah, AC 130.
All right, I got a question.
Bird poop.
All right, Fatal, I got a question for you.
Oh God.
What the hell did you do that bird for him to have such precise?
Listen. The seagulls.
He had precise aim on your coffee with just a little opening. So what'd you do to that bird that he got so mad that he had precise?
Didn't do fucking shit to that fucking bird. Goddamn, this fucking seagull fucking just comes out of nowhere and fucking.
Well, you know what's funny?
Seagulls. There you go, Johnson.
Seagulls are nasty, man. You could be walking down the beach and they're ready to shit on your fucking head. Come on, no.
Fuck, man. And they have, like I said, seagulls have fucking perfect fucking aiming too, as well with their fucking shite.
Are they Steven seagulls?
I don't fucking know. Chuck Norris seagull for all I give a fuck.
Well, they must have played better aiming than Xbox fans then.
Oh shit! Oh damn, Ian, you're going in on the Xbox people tonight. What the hell? Woo! Ian's bringing it tonight, man. He ain't got a lot to say, but he's kicking ass.
What the fuck are you using there? Spatula to clean up that bird shit?
No, I got a A fire hydrant hose. Just to spray it off the fucking porch.
The fire hydrant hose to clean out fucking bird shit.
Yeah. They got these little pressure ones.
No, he's right though. You got that pressure hose. It'll wipe that shit right the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right,
Actually.
I got a question. Next thing. Because I don't watch them, but anybody have any information on the MPD results?
Nah, I don't pay attention to that. I'm not worried about that much
Yeah.
when it comes to gaming.
Just play games.
What about you, Bear?
And what's the question again? Sorry.
Once again, see, he never listens. See, now he gonna get a cyber whooping.
Sorry, I get the show.
Cyber fucking ass woman. I said, do you have any results on the goddamn MPDs?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about numbers.
All right. So you don't care either. So we all see, now. This is what everybody needs to understand. As you hear, we are gamers. We do not give a shit about MPDs.
Nope.
You just heard the whole panel say it. None of us give a flying fuck about MPDs. So when you want to talk about MPDs, take it and stick it where the sun don't shine.
Damn.
Oh, that fucking wrecked him.
Oh shit! Oh Ian! Oh wait a minute! Ah!
Damn, she muted her fucking mic, bro. Damn.
Yeah, because you can't really go off of MPDs all the time. Because even if that game, let's say like a shit game,
Woo! No, I'm sorry.
sells,
It got me.
sells,
I
sells
was
multiple millions.
actually choking. I was actually choking because he had me going.
Sorry.
Woo! By the way, El Matador, you know you're my buddy, but you should know better than ask me about MPDs. All right, you should know better than ask me about MPDs. You're in the chat and about MPDs. You should know better than do that.
Ain't he supposed to be on the channel?
Yeah, but he was working and other shit came up, so he probably just jumped in the chat. He does that. If he can't join, he'll be in the chat. But he'll always be there. But you know what? El Matador likes to start controversy too. So I know he may be trolling me right at the moment to see what I'm going to say. So,
Probably.
I know. So I'm just gonna have to get him in a private match, street fight, and whoop his ass again. That's all. That's it. Hands up. No, but Ian, you got me with that one. I did have to turn off my mic. I was listening. I had my headset on, but I was listening. I was actually laughing so hard that I didn't want everybody to hear me laughing like that because no.
You start snorking.
Close. And I didn't want to do that shit. No, man, that was crazy. Woo. Plus, my allergies are bothering me, and if I laugh too hard, it actually,
Have some snot bubbles.
No, I ain't got that. Come on, Catavius, ain't that bad. Damn. No, I just cough a lot because it's in my it always gets my nasal and my throat area.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I got that. You get that scratchy shit in your throat.
Oh yeah.
Scratchy, nasty shit. Yeah, it's scratchy. It itches, and you can't do nothing about it but cough. So
I feel you.
yeah, so I was laughing, and I started getting that scratch, so I had to turn it off because I didn't want to act like I was, dying on air. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Of course, people are gonna say other shit because I know what they're gonna say. But you know what? Fuck you. Like Ian says, fuck you. Shove it up your ass.
Yeah.
What? This is where we do it. Here we go with that shit again. No holds bar. That's what we do. Now, I'm gonna open it up because those are my last subjects. I'm gonna open it up to you guys. Does anybody want to bring up any subjects that I didn't discuss tonight that may have some controversy, or you just want to discuss? Now's the time.
Yeah, have you downloaded the Detroit Become Human?
I did download it and play it yet.
It's good. It's certainly not downgraded, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I did it today. I did late today, but yeah, I did it. But I haven't played it yet.
Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta download that so I can see how it is. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
another game that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
demo's out. No,
Yeah,
he's
don't-
right. Demo's out.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not
I
downgraded.
played that motherfucker on Monday.
Oh, you cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a new deal in the account soon. Yeah, that game is gonna be fucking.
Yeah.
What
'cause
the
I like
fuck was
I
that?
like
You a bird now?
he turning to
No,
a
I was
pelican.
fucking that bird that tried to shoot.
Oh, you know what he was? He was trying to act like the seagull that shit in his coffee.
Fuck that bird.
Oh,
Yo,
but
that is
listen,
right.
I'm actually
Fucking
gonna.
Mark?
actually gonna-
Oh man.
I'm actually gonna stream that game. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put up the demo.
Cool.
How
Yeah.
long is the demo, Fatal?
It's like it. I want to say about I don't know, like 20 minutes or so, but it's got replay value behind it though.
Okay.
Well, I think I went through 3 or 4 different ways it could have ended, so it took me about 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. All right. So that's good. It's good to know. For
But
a
it gives you
demo,
an
that's
idea.
good. That's good. No,
It
that's
might-
good. If you got different endings and you could play it for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh shit!
More different ending, that's good. What was that? What about Wolflo? What's he saying?
Saying he's in the chat, man. And by the way, happy birthday for yourself there tomorrow. There, Demigod review. Shout out to you, homie.
Yeah, big shout out to Jimmy God.
Oh,
Yo,
Demigod, happy early birthday.
Cock.
Hey. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I keep forgetting this is not the Irish podcast. This is No Holds Bar. Say what you want to say. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Damn.
Yeah. Get that fucking welcome trash off my screen, bitch. What the fuck are you doing to me, Michael Cock?
Oh Lord.
No, I just ordered a month of Xbox Live from my fucking account because I had points. So I had enough to get a fucking a month. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, your email, I can take it in 24 hours. Bitch, I need that now because I ran out of gold, ho. Let's go.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Really
but
fucking up.
wait a minute. Why do you need gold? Why do you need gold? You don't need gold for Game Pass?
No, it's not for Game Pass now.
Oh, for your other shit. All right.
Yeah, for my other stuff that I bought, yeah.
I you know what? I keep forgetting that you just bought it more recently than other people.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
you talking
forgot.
about his Xbox?
Yeah, he just bought it
Yeah,
more
I'm talking,
recently.
I'm talking about my shit.
Oh
Rock.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got the old Xbox One from 2013, so
Damn.
I got mine. I got my old one too, so don't worry about it. I'm not buying the new one.
I want to get back into
It's
playing.
it's worth it if you do decide to get the new one.
Yeah, but Cortavius, I've already got most of these games. Why would I want to just? I could play them. I mean, I understand what people say graphics are a little bit better or whatever, but you're not. I got all the games that they're giving you, and I'm not paying for nothing else unless you got to give me more.
That just defeats the purpose of people getting a Pro. Then I mean, if you would give your regular PlayStation up for a Pro, it's the same thing.
But I didn't do that. So there you go. I don't do that. I'm not going to go for just a little bit of graphics difference. I want the games and I want the gameplay.
yeah, you're kind of like Fatal and me, graphics shit.
I mean, graphics should be good, but I don't need you to tell me that the graphics are just like slightly better just for me to buy a console.
No, it's not slightly better. I mean, it's only slightly better depending on what TV you have. Now, if you have an actual 4K HDR or one of these Samsung's QLED or the LG OLED, you can really tell the big difference than playing it on a 1080p TV.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that I have all these games, and I can play them on the console that I have, and I have a good TV, and my graphics are good. So there's no need for me to buy one.
No, no,
You're
no,
not
no.
giving
I'm
me
just saying.
something new.
I'm trying. I'm not trying to get you to buy one. I'm just saying, like
Well, you
when
can't.
people say that it's only
Listen,
a
I
little
like
bit
you,
of
but you
difference.
can't do that.
No,
I like you, but you can't even. You can't.
I'm sorry, it's for the people that's saying it's only a little bit of difference.
No, no,
You
but
gotta
what?
actually see it in
Oh,
actually good
now you
TV.
trying to act like
You can
Craig.
see the
Craig ain't
big
here.
difference.
Don't do Craig. Don't do Craig.
A little bit more.
Yeah, it's a
Yo,
lot.
no,
It's
yo,
a
Ian,
lot
that
bit
was
more.
good. Ian, that was
It's a
good.
lot bit more. But you do have to wait on the games. Hopefully, that's what they deliver this E3.
But that's what I'm saying. Where are the games? Oh, there you go again. You're doing Xbox fanboy shit. Wait,
Who?
D3. You just did it. Oh, I'm
No,
itching
I'm
now.
saying. I
Oh, the
said
book.
hopefully.
Fatal, help
I
me. The
said
bugs are attacking me. The fanboys are attacking me. Oh,
Attacking you?
shit. They're getting me. They're talking about, oh, wait, E3. Wait, E3. Woo!
Marketing deals, man.
Well, Octavius, you know I had to do that. Listen. No, listen, you're my buddy, but you know I got to do that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, we already knew we weren't going to hear anything about any new games Microsoft was going to be making. They already Phil had said it after the Scalebound incident. He's not going to announce anything new until E3. I don't know why people forget that.
Oh my god, guys! Did you guys know that God at War?
Well, wait a second. He said that last year, and E3 came around, and you got Galos, Here's Enforcer. Galos, Gears, here. You
We
got
didn't
the
get
same
Halo
shit.
Gears and Spoilers last year.
But you know what I'm saying? That's the old song. I have to keep repeating it because that's basically what you get.
And games.
I don't know.
I mean, but what did they actually give you, though, is all I'm saying. Listen, I'm going to say something. I don't hate Microsoft. Okay?
Yeah,
I don't.
I know.
I don't.
I'm with you.
I just want more from them. I gave Microsoft a lot of props. I built my name, okay, talking about Microsoft at times, okay? I played the games. I streamed the games. I put up my game collection, and I did all that shit. My thing is that right now they're disappointing me. So these
Yeah, they're
people who are
disappointing everybody.
listening, right? But they're attacking me, saying I keep dissing Microsoft. I'm not. What I diss is the fucking fanboys because you all are just pieces of shit and don't play games. And this mommy's basement, you're musty as a motherfucker. Get the mothballs, out your drawers. All right. So there you go. I said it. Stop saying that I'm dissing Microsoft. I'm not. And I don't care where you play. If you enjoy your console, enjoy it. But I'm going where the games are. And right now, do I still play my Xbox? Hell yeah, because your motherfuckers were talking. I'm at 13,000, and you guys are at 25? And the people who come at me and send me messages, you got gamer score 50, gamer score 500, gamer score 20,000. What?
5,000.
5,000, 10,000, 50,000. I'm at 113. Kiss my royal princess ass.
The only games they play, Madden, 2K.
A lot of them do. You're right.
Blue 32. Fuck. There you go.
There you go. But I'm just trying to tell these people, and I tell them every week, I don't hate Microsoft. I hate what they're doing and how they act like, and I'm talking about Microsoft. I hate how they act like we should accept what they give us, and we're paying them to give us more and we're getting less. That's my issue. Okay? I wouldn't have a problem even playing more on Xbox if I had the games to play. I wouldn't. And I don't want, here's another thing. I don't want those fucking faggy ass fanboys who don't play games, who steal game clips, who give misinformation out to the gaming community to rule what Xbox does, and them listen to them. No, listen to the real gamers. Come and check out our podcast. Listen to what we have to say. We don't hate you. We want you to do better. You're fucking Microsoft, for goddamn sakes. You should have more software than Sony does. You're a software company. Yeah, I said it. You're a software company. More software, more games.
Yeah, it's all that syphilis in
Boom.
the head.
But you guys get what I'm saying, right? I have to. Yeah, Ian's been saying he ain't talking a lot, but when he says some shit, he to the point. He just to the point. And you know what? He only gonna get better because one day, Bear, you may not be able to shut him up. We may get him so good. We may get him so far that he may overtalk you. Wait a minute. Oh shit! Did I just say that somebody can overtalk Bear?
No,
oh shit!
Challenge accepted. Challenge fucking accepted. Yo, Craig.
Hey, what's happening?
Craig Harris is in the house. Oh my God, the Messiah.
What's happening?
What's happening? I knew you'd be late. I knew you probably had shit to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the Detroit demo right now. I'm having issues, so.
Man, motherfucking Craig, I swear to God, dude, you gotta learn how to operate the PS4, son. Shit.
Well, I'm such a pony that I should know how to do it.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It says free, and I found.
You know what you got to stop doing? You got to stop. You're a pony, so you're a baby, so you got to stop shitting on it, clear up the shit, and find the right buttons.
Yeah, I found it. I'm excited.
Oh, Craig, by the way, I want to tell you, I can't do it too early, but in the afternoons, if you got to send me afternoon messages about your podcast because I want to come on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of threw that one together at the last minute. Ian and Fatal, they jumped on and helped save the day. So, yeah.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Ian was on target tonight. He was like,
I heard some of it when I was coming home. Yeah. Y'all,
all right,
yeah.
So what are your thoughts on what we talked about since you were listening in on your way home? What are your thoughts on some of the things you heard?
As far as the
whatever. I don't know what you heard. I don't know what you heard.
Oh, well, as far as God of War being like game of the year, possibly. I haven't beaten it yet, so I can't really say that. To me, Horizon Zero Dawn is still a better game.
Well, wait. One thing, Craig. We didn't say it was game of the year.
Okay, good deal.
We didn't say that. As somebody may have said in chat, we didn't say that. We were talking about what we thought about the game.
I think Fatal said it. I think he said that's his so far. Yeah, I think he said it's his so far.
Well, that's fine because he's beaten.
No. I said it was in my top 3 games of the generation.
Yeah. So yeah.
Generation. There it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What were you saying, Princess? I'm sorry. As far as
what you thought about the gameplay? There was two topics about that. What you thought about the gameplay and the haters who were saying bullshit about the game, like they only have like 3 enemies on the screen and the graphics were downgraded and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, 2 quick things. As far as what I think of the game, I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, to me, the best game I've played on the PlayStation this gen, as far as an exclusive game, has been Horizon Zero Dawn. So far. Now, I have not beaten, but I've beaten Horizon Zero Dawn. So I've not beaten God of War. So I'm saying that, kind of take that kind of tongue in cheek because I haven't beaten it yet. As far as the people that are quote unquote hating on it, I just think here's what I discovered. And the people who are hating on it, whether they're PC people or they're Xbox guys, whatever you want to call them that, there's 2 people here consuming media different ways. the Xbox people, they truly want to come home. Now, as stupid as I think this is, what I'm about to say, they want to come home, they want to put on a headset, and they want to call in the B2. They want to get one-man army. They want to put their headset on and game with their friends. Now, to me, that's 1997, because that's what I was doing on PC back in 1997. I don't want to game like that, but that's what they want to do. That's fine. That's what they want to do. So they're consuming the media like that. I consume the same media differently. I just think what happened, well, I believe what happened now is that when they felt that the media being consumed wasn't favoring them, whether it be in the media, which I think silly. Again, I think it's silly. They thought the media was going after them because they're like, the way I'm consuming this media is being questioned. So they felt like they were being attacked. You know, so they formed these little podcasts. They found people who play games, consume it just like they do. And they all said, yeah, the reason why people aren't buying Xbox is because of the media. They felt that the way they play games was being attacked. And so to me, when you look at it analytically, and when you look at the quantified data, Sony has sold whatever, 75 million consoles, whatever you want to say, sold them, not shipped them. So the way they're doing the way that people consume media is the way Sony's doing it. There's a majority of us that consume it like that. Now, let me pause real fast. You have iPhone and you have Android phones. Android dominates the market, dominates them. Everywhere you look, more Android apps. More phones with Android, more options with Android. It doesn't mean Apple makes a shitty product. It just means they're not the dominant product. Microsoft will never, ever, ever be the way you consume media, put it on a headset and calling in airstrikes. That's not the way the majority of people are going to consume this media. So I think that's truly what I think we're seeing. But as far as the way God of War's gameplay is, I've really enjoyed it. It's a large learning curve. I've never played God of War before, so I'm enjoying the Asgardian angle, I guess you want to call it that. And that to me, he fits in better with them because they're equally as strong, if not stronger. So I still don't know why he's called God of War, because that's Ares. Ares is the God of War. If you don't believe me, you can watch Wonder Woman. She didn't fight Kratos, she fought Ares, the God of War, you know. So, but I'm enjoying the game. So
yeah, but you got to realize something. If you go back to the old ones, he's supposed to be the Sun Ares, based on some mythical stuff. So
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and that's just me being silly. I mean, I've always said,
no, but you got it right though. You got it right though.
Yeah, but I love the mythology, how they switched it to the Asgardian thing. I personally, being a comic book fan, I really enjoy that. That for me, but I understand people who don't want to buy the game and who bought, like you were saying, Princess, they bought the other three, and if you want to include Ascension in that, whoever bought those games, supported those games, if you had legitimate questions about how the direction they were going, that's legit. That's like you have a starting pitcher doing the same thing, and then you put in a different pitcher. You know, it's kind of like, okay, you've got legitimate concerns. That's fine. So I thought some of those people got attacked unfairly as well. So, but
I actually love the direction they went with this.
Yeah, me too.
I do. Because I'm a God of War fan. I played all the other ones, so I personally can talk about it.
Yeah.
I love the direction.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. The people that say they're God of War fans and hate the way this one. Hate the direction that this one is going in, and not even trying to even rent or try the game out. You can't really say that you're an actual God of War fan or a fan of that certain genre just because they changed it without even trying to see if it's is it still the same concept of what God of War used to be to what it is now.
You know what God of War did?
Wait. You know what though? It actually is. If you if you actually follow the other ones, you know Kratos from head to toe. So you would know what he's doing in this one in the storyline. You would know what he's doing with his child. And I'm not gonna I can't say too much more because I don't want to spoil it, but you would know what's happening. And you would see certain things in Kratos that he's instilling something different in his child that got him in trouble in the past, which is teaching his child something different. That's all I can say. I can't say anymore because it'll spoil it. But if you are a real God of War fan, you cannot like this game. You cannot like this game. I'm sorry.
I'm enjoying it. So I'm enjoying it. So what else did you all broach on? I know y'all are over 2 hours, so I can touch on.
All right. The other thing we touched on was of course, Fatal went on his rant about what difficulty you play on in the game.
Oh. All right. Oh,
people were saying like, if they were messing with him and basically saying he played everything on easy and did all this other bullshit. And, he said, no, we played on normal. And most people start out on normal and then go to the higher difficulties to get a knack for the game.
Yeah, it tells you if you. What does it say? It says if.
All right. Before you go, what I was saying is that they're also basically telling you paid money for your game, and they're trying to tell you how to play it on what difficulty.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, if you buy the game for me and you say I want you to stream this on the hardest difficulty, then fine. But yeah. I mean, it says on the thing. It says if you want a cinematic story experience, choose this level. If you want a challenging experience, use this level. There's the Give Me God of War, and there's one more mode. At least for me, was read it out. I couldn't use it yet. So I don't know if I have to beat it and then that will open it up. I don't know, but I'm playing it on I don't know if it's the second hardest or whatever level that is. So. And even Fatal was saying the where I'm at in the game, considering how much health I have, I shouldn't be that far. But so but it's maybe I'm just good. I'm better at the game than people think. So because I beat something.
Some people are. See, that's the other thing people don't realize. Some people are better at certain games than other games. It just is what it is. You don't gotta get mad at somebody. Just try harder.
Yeah, and once you learn, like me, I hate games with combos. I think that's stupid. But this game, once you start learning some of the combos, it's actually pretty cool. Because I'm like, I'm just hitting when I'm upgrading. I'm just kind of like, I'm not really reading what it does. I'm just doing it. I'm like, I hit this button. I'm just pressing buttons, and it's like, he's throwing people down and stepping on their face. Some people he's ripping apart.
I like those parts.
Yeah. So those are great for me because I'm like, this is why you do this kind of combo, and this is why my axe is mostly ice ridden because the frost giants and the Asgardians are enemies. So you should have ice. If you don't know that by now, that's not a spoiler. The frost giants and the Asgardians are enemies, and the Asgardians hate ice. They hate it. So when I'm fighting them, but when I was fighting in another realm, ice was no good. But overall, so I'm like, this is why I have to do this. I have to put this on there. So that learning curve, and I've heard people say how in-depth it is, that's difficult. That's been difficult for me, because I'm like, well, this is very, it's not intuitive. You have to kind of know. So that makes it more more strategic. You just can't go in there swinging.
Right.
Like I see, so.
Now, here's another philosophy. Here's another thing, too, as well. It was going to blow people's minds. Like, and you're myself on your end there.
Are you doubling?
Right. All right, there we go. This is another thing that God of War did, and this is something that hasn't happened in a long time. So remember back when Final Fantasy VII came out and it drastically changed from what we were used to on like the SNES and fucking NES and shit like that?
Yeah.
That game became a cult phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Then Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 fucking changed drastically those two franchises for the better, right? Critically acclaimed fucking games, right?
Yeah.
Now, what was the last game that actually did that? Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 right now is still the highest rated Metacritic Resident Evil game fucking today with a 96.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is,
I thought 5 was better, but go ahead, brother. My bad. I didn't really know.
I can't believe you just fucking said that. But anyways, moving on. I'm not saying that from a negative thing. It's because everybody hates shits on fucking 5. But anyways, here's the thing. God of War did something that is so fucking rare when a game drastically fucking changes in the franchise, like what Resident Evil did, right? Going from like 1, 2, and 3, Nemesis, Code Veronica, to 4, drastically different, right? Because we're seeing something. It re-evolved the franchise into something what it is today. God of War did that, and it achieved it so fucking well. Yeah. And it's rare as fuck when games do that actually manage to be successful. We've seen games in the past that actually go to a different direction to what we're used to. Sometimes they do pretty well, but most of the time they usually fucking fail, and that's not what fans want. That's not what fans want to see, correct? So God of War did something that hasn't been done in over a fucking decade, man, to what Resident Evil 4 fucking did, and that's a good thing. And that's a good fucking thing.
Yeah. I've heard several people say that God of War has been so good that they're mad that they played it because now they're going to compare everything to it, and that's fine. I told people like that because I went and saw the Avengers, and I can say, well, look, you're going to be comparing this to the other Avengers movies, and you can't because this is like the manwich of Avengers, So,
The one thing Craig they're not getting is this has a lot of replay value on it.
It does.
Yeah. Like I've heard people say there's parts that are locked.
But you have to because you got to upgrade certain weapons in order to break certain chests and do other things or to get into other places. So you could beat the game, but not get a platinum because you got to go back and redo and explore the areas and do other things in order to upgrade to get where you need to be. It has a lot of replay value.
Yeah, plus there'll probably be DLC in future as well. So
true, Ian. True. Yep. True. The other thing we talked about what was hold on, let me go back. The thing with IGN and their joke. Yeah. That's the other thing. What are your thoughts about that? With putting God of War on a blank screen.
I did hear you all talk about that. 2 thoughts. One, because it was on a professional account. Let me make this clear. I did think it was a little overzealous.
A little tacky.
It's been on a private account. And I'll just give you all an example. I don't know if you all remember when Assassin's Creed Origins was coming out, and one of the developers or somebody on the development team said, we did hopefully everybody enjoys the game. All consoles, will be happy. I'm going to go enjoy this on my PS4. Well, this was on his private account. Well, he got attacked by the Xbox community, but that's beside the point. Throw that away. My point is that he put that on a private account. He didn't use the official Ubisoft account. Now, I thought it was funny in a sense that, because I didn't know they had done that. But when I saw that, I'm like, well, you know what? It's funny because there are people within the Xbox community, not everybody who owns an Xbox, who have been trying to relitigate the past by saying, look at this game now compared to this, look at that game now compared to this. And so when you see a game that you ain't even got, that to me is funny. I mean, that's funny, But
all right,
yeah,
Craig, I got another question for you. What is your thought about those fanboys who say that are so ass hurt that they need that preparation H, okay, and they need some tampons because they're bleeding as well. That they say we don't watch IGN, but they're the ones that were hurt the worst about this.
Yeah, again, because there's a sense of they really feel that the reason they feel that way is because they feel that the way they consume the media is being attacked. And I'm not saying that to be funny or as hyperbole or being facetious. That's what they feel. That's what they think. It's because I want to come home and play it a certain way. you know, it's so they're hurt. They're going to be upset. That's why they're saying spoilers. That's why they're demanding. They're sending, like you all talked about the tweets to Insomniac a couple of weeks ago about Spider-Man. That's why they're doing it. There's a sense they feel like I'm being attacked for even owning the system, and that leads into. But that's why they feel that way. They're going to be butt hurt no matter what. I mean, if you think it's bad. Detroit Become Human comes out a month from now, give or take. They're gonna be screaming again, and everybody. But the thing is, at least the people in my chat the other day, and Fatal and Ian saw it, they were making fun of it. I'm like, okay, now at least you all understand this to really back up and laugh at those cats, you know, because like everybody on this podcast has said, all you have to do is go to the store and go buy a PlayStation. All you have to do. Nobody's forcing you, you know, and these people saying, well, I can't afford both. Well, okay, I understand that. If you want to say I can only buy one and I'm disappointed I can't play, that's what I would say.
Exactly.
I can only play one and I'm disappointed. You know, there's a guy, let me give a shout out to a guy. I think it was he said that I can't think of his name, but he said he'd rather play State of Decay than God of War. But again,
I've seen that dude.
Yeah, he followed it up with why? Because he wants to play online with his friends. So State of Decay is a better choice for him. Now that makes perfect sense to me. Perfect sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
You know. Well, God of War doesn't allow any kind of co-op or online multiplayer.
But the game is not designed to be that way, though.
I agree. So if you're looking for wait,
then you can't compare the two. You can, if one is a multiplayer game and one's a single player game, you cannot compare the two.
Now you should have. What I would have done if I would have seen that post, I would have asked them like, "Yo, did you play the first fucking State of Decay? Because that was single player."
I mean, you can't really attack the dude for playing what he wants to play. I mean, he might be a multiplayer only gamer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Octavius, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
but you cannot compare it. You cannot compare a single player game to a multiplayer game.
I mean, if he said he would rather play State of Decay than God of War, I don't think he was.
Yeah, he's not.
If he was, I don't think he's comparing it. He's just rather play one over the other.
Yeah, because
he didn't say it was terrible.
Rather play with his friends because State of Decay gives him a chance again. Not to interrupt you, Cortavius. He wants to come home, put on a headset, call in the B2, shoot the Arbiter. That's what he wants to do. So since that's what he prefers, he's going to prefer I don't know, but people prefer Justice League to Avengers. I think those people are fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay? Those people are kind of cuckoo.
But if that's what you prefer,
fuck you, man.
You know I mean, I think those people are nuts. I mean, you just don't. I mean, I don't know why people
loco in the cabeza.
Yeah, I don't know why people put green pepper and anchovies on pizza. I think you're crazy. But if that's what you like, you know, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Oh, anchovies? No.
That thing stinks so bad.
See, Xbox. See right there, you can do that comparison. Xbox fucking fanboys are anchovies because nobody wants to fucking on the goddamn pizza.
Well, I mean, again, the way I consume the media is because I think it is for online gaming. That's just but I'm an older gamer. So when the first time I played online wasn't with a console, it was Ghost Recon on a PC. So when I hear I want to play online, I default to PC. Okay.
Got you. All right.
But I understand if you want to come home and play with your friends, God of War is not going to allow you to do that. Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't allow that. Detroit Become Human, another one that everybody now, was it Monster Hunter allows that. Put on a headset, you can play with your friends.
Now, see, here's the thing. At the end of the day, right? Single player games, and I think one of the reasons why a lot of people tend to say, "Oh, single player games are dead," and why nobody wants to play them anymore, because like every game that came out, pretty much basically from last generation when online was a huge thing for consoles. You know, most games you would see that came out with some form of multiplayer attached to it. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Sony released, like I would say, probably like fucking at least 75% of their exclusive IPs that they had from their first party studios had some form of online play connectivity behind it. From Meg to fucking Mod Nation Racers, Little Big Planet, you know, Uncharted 2 and 3, Killzone 2 and fucking 3 and shit. Like they're like most of their games last generation had multiplayer behind it. This time around, well, they still do release multiplayer centric, you know, elements behind their games, like Uncharted 2, Last of Us, or whatever. I'm glad that they're going back and focusing more on single player experiences like Spider-Man, God of War, Days Gone. I'm pretty sure will be single player only. Ghost of Tsushima, I'm assuming Ghost of Tsushima will be like that. And I'm glad that they are, because when EA came out there about a year ago talking about, about a year ago saying that single player games are fucking dying and shit, and nobody wants them. EA never bothered to even think. EA never bothered to think that maybe nobody wants EA single player games because they're fucking actually not that very good. For example, here's the thing, Craig. Just hear where I'm going with this. Look at the dev that made fucking A Way Out, right? EA predicted that game was not going to make fucking over $1 million. That game surpassed it and then some within its first fucking week on the goddamn market. Now EA is sitting there chopping their own cock crow now, right now, because EA is that fucking stupid. And like I said, every time when EA makes a prediction, they get bit smacked every fucking time. And it makes them as a company look bad. It makes them as a company look bad. They fucked up with the microtransactions. Now I actually got developers scared. So in a way, I'm really fucking glad that whole entire debacle with Star Wars Battlefront 2 went down. Because you had Warner Brothers pulling out fucking from their microtransaction shit for was there Shadows of fucking Garbage War, what the fuck you want to call it there, and many other games are starting to follow a trend, and I'm glad that happened. Now, God of War with its single player experience, that is the main thing that people are getting from this game. That it's going to be a memorable experience, so that 20, 30 years down the line, we're going to be able to say, hey, you know what? Remember God of War that came out in 2018? That game was fucking stellar. Just like we do right now. When we still sit there and reflect on all the games that we played in the past. Why do you think we're still talking about Mario 64, fucking Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Final Fantasy 7, the
fuck
original
those games
classics from our youth? Man, fuck you, bitch. Point is that there's a reason why single player games exist for a fucking reason, especially when you fucking nail it out of the park. And God of War did that shit, and it did so goddamn well that people are gonna talk and remember God of War in the next 30 fucking 40 goddamn years. Hell, when I'm dying on my deathbed, I'm gonna fucking be sitting there reflecting on God of War.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, I think it's okay.
Bitch, you don't know me, bitch.
EA was wrong. I've said before, it's okay to say. I mean, to me, if you're setting up a business model, I mean, look, EA killed Mass Effect Andromeda, no DLC or anything, because it was a single player game. They still support the multiplayer version of it. You can still go online and play multiplayer strike missions with your friends. Put on your headset, go shoot each other. You know, shoot your Asari, shoot your Quarian, because that's what you know. But ultimately, EA made a bad call. Yeah, I agree with you that single player games are not going anywhere. So they were setting up a business model always online. So that's their business model they want to go to. So games as a service. So like I said, the only EA game I'm buying ever again is Madden. That's because Madden, I know if they want to keep the NFL license, I know they will make a quality NFL game. And some may be better than others. But I already know that.
They're the only ones making football games now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Anthem because Anthem's. I think it's going to, whether it's good or not. I'm not buying it. You know, I'll buy Madden, but I'm not going to buy Anthem because I'm not going to put myself through it. You know, but I agree with you, Fatal. Yeah, there's the Nintendo Switch is selling. It's projected to do what, like 16 million this year, give or take. So if it does 16 million this year, if it does that number, which is a lower number, they're always going to give you a lower number. They'll be at close to 28 million if they hit 16 this year. So they will already be ready to surpass the Microsoft system that it's the most powerful console in the world. And with single player games.
Craig, I got one more thing for you, which we brought up, which was had Albert Penello stepped down from Microsoft marketing. Huh?
Did somebody just spell it? Was that Albert Penello stepping down?
Somebody just tell me in the fucking chat that I hate every game. What kind of lie is that?
I don't know what that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. But
That is the most idiotic fucking troll comment I ever read in my fucking life, bro.
But no. But what do you think about Albert Penello stepping down as marketing director of Microsoft?
I didn't know he did.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, it was tweeted today.
Of Xbox, excuse me, not Microsoft, of Xbox.
Yeah, I don't.
After
I don't know what to say.
18 years.
Yeah,
He's been with Microsoft 18 years.
Good luck to him. I didn't know he had stepped. I saw some people doing videos that had his name in it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. There's nothing to market. I mean, they're moving in a different direction. How do you market services? That's impossible. I mean, literally, that's impossible. How do you market games as a service? You know, especially when you don't make your own games. You know, so it's disappointing. I certainly hope he lands on his 2 feet. Is he gone from Xbox, or is he like getting another position in the company?
No. I heard he left Xbox. Period.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right before E3. So, wow.
The ship is sinking.
I certainly hope he's okay. What'd you say, Ian?
I think he knows the ship is sinking.
He said he thinks he knows the ship is sinking.
Oh, like the Sea of Thieves ship?
I don't know.
That's because Shadows of War does suck.
I don't think it's sinking. I think because if it was, Mike would have been gone too, along with Aaron Greenberg. So,
well,
I don't know.
What does Mike? Yeah, because if come to think of it, I've not seen Albert on Twitter saying a whole lot lately. Now that I really think about that, so I've seen Bears friend Aaron Greenberg. He's always on there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that guy's a total.
I didn't know, Princess. Honestly, I'm kind of taken back. I have to dwell on that one for a day or two. I saw some people talking about it though, but I didn't know what they were talking about. Hope he lands on his feet. What do you all think about it?
Well, I actually said that. Listen, I have no ill feelings toward this guy. I'm sure he has a family. I hope he does well. But when he gets into another marketing position, because unfortunately he's been there for a while and he's been on the Xbox brand for a while, and he didn't do a good job at marketing the Xbox brand. Let me finish though before you say anything. I said that I hope he markets things better, but I also said that maybe Xbox didn't give him the resources to do what he needed to fucking do.
Yeah.
So we can't blame him in general. We got to look at, and we don't know what's going on internally in the Xbox brand or division. They may not have gave him the resources to do what he needed to do. So that's probably why he said, listen, all right. He probably went to Phil Spencer and said, listen, I need XYZ to get what I need done to market the shit. And Phil may have said, I'm not going to give it to you. And whoever else is up on top, I'm not going to give it to you. And he probably said, well, you know what? I got to go. Because I'm not going to live my life like this. I'm not going to put my children, I'm not going to let my children be homeless because you guys don't want to do what is needed to get the job done. We don't know. And I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying there's more than one scenario. We don't know.
Yeah, well, I certainly wish him nothing but the best.
I do too.
I don't know what happened over there. It was, like Ian said, maybe the ship is sinking.
Yeah, he has been coming up with some good. You missed it. He's been coming up with some good shit. I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell these mothers, these people to go. And he said, he just read my mind. He said, go fuck themselves. I was like, God damn, man. He ain't been bringing out some good shit tonight, man. You know what? We're rubbing off on him. Me, you, and Fatal, and him jumping in here with Cortavius, we're rubbing off on his ass because no, he been talking some shit. No, man, I love it. And I told him he got to bring it every week. Oh, by the way, Craig, just so you know, he is inducted as the newest member of Here We Go With That Shit Again.
All right. Congrats there, Ian. You deserve it. So
he's here. He's permanent. He's permanent.
All right.
So we did that tonight. And I did it on air and told everybody. And whether they like it or not, what can they do, Ian?
They can go and fuck themselves.
Oh,
there you go. Woo, woo. Give it to me, Ian.
What about all those people in Scotland? What do they think about this, Ian?
I don't think Ian gives a fuck right now.
No, I don't.
You know what? He worried about his woman here in America. That's what he worried about, getting his citizenship and getting his ass here. That's what Ian worried about.
Oh.
He don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame him because you know what? You know what I think about people? Nothing. I don't care what they think about me because I am who I am. You don't like me? You don't have to like me.
Right.
You gotta know me to love me. That's how it goes. And you know what? You gotta know everybody on this panel to love them as well. And we are real gamers. We love gaming. We love talking about gaming. So there it goes.
I'm fucking talking to myself here.
Of course you are, because you didn't have your mic on.
Sorry, I was eating. I love those people that are in the chat. All the time. I'm fucking fat. Deal with it. I love those people like on any social media or even on here that sit there and get butt hurt when they fucking hear that a game that they like that I don't happen to like and they get fucking butt hurt and shit, dude. I love that fucking feeling, dude.
Yeah.
To me, I look at you as a sad, piss poor motherfucker, dude. At the end of the day, if you're insulted by me not liking a game that you like, who the fuck gives a shit?
Yeah.
We should
Well,
Wait. People don't realize something. We all on this panel tonight don't like every game the other person on this panel likes.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Listen, we actually enjoy some of the same games, but some of the games we don't see eye and eye at. But you know what? We don't care because at the end of the day, we love gaming. And the fact that each and every one of us is gaming is all that matters to this panel. That's all that matters.
You're in a night shadow of war. You're annoying. Fuck out of here, man. I'll fucking bitch smack the fuck out of you, dude.
Well, they look for, again, I don't know why they're seeking validation through other sources. Like if you go to the store and you buy whatever and you like it, that's all it counts. I mean, what do I care? I mean, it's not my money, you know. So if you're looking at me to validate what you bought, you're looking at the wrong person. I don't like some of the stuff I bought myself. So I would like my credit.
Well, see,
you know what they remind me of, Titanfall, though? Those people remind me of like Cartman when he's bitching at his mom.
Oh yeah.
Man, this guy don't like the game that I like, man. That's exactly what those dumb fucking Belarus cocksuckers fucking sound like, dude.
I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you on air. Why aren't you a fucking comedian on some real shit?
Should I be?
Yes, because you would make some money because you are so fucking crazy and you say the craziest shit and the voices you do and everything else. Yeah, you should be a comedian.
That's why I respect Fate also.
Yo, Microsoft, where the fuck is my email?
You expect the one back? Let me tell you something. When I report you want to go there? When I report anything on PlayStation, I get email back. Wait, instantly. I got to stop my finger in the mic. Instantly. But when I do it with Microsoft, it takes like 24 hours to get something back.
All that back to wait 24 hours. That's fucking dumb.
I think it's the opposite for me.
No, I don't get that. And not only that, when I download shit, it downloads faster on PlayStation than it does on Xbox.
Yeah,
It's the opposite for me too on that one.
All right. Yeah. Sorry.
On my regular PlayStation, it's slower than my Xbox One X when it comes to downloading. I had to wait an hour for God of War to download.
I didn't have to wait an hour. So I don't know why you waited an hour, but I didn't have to wait an hour. My shit downloaded.
I had to wait an hour.
No,
I had to wait an hour for it to download on on PlayStation, and then
Octavius,
when
you're
I
my
got
buddy,
Far
but-
Cry, when I
Octavius,
got Far
you're my buddy.
Cry, that only took 20 minutes.
All
So
right,
I mean,
continue.
it might just be internet.
Octavius, you're my buddy, but yeah,
Right.
I was just about to say that. You're my buddy, but check your internet connection, cause
No. It only took 20 minutes on my Xbox though.
see that makes no sense. But
What do you mean?
no, that at times it's shorter on one and longer on the other, and then
I mean-
other times it's longer on one and shorter on the other.
I'm
That
not
makes
the
no
only one
sense.
that it does that to. I mean, it's plenty of people out there. It's just mostly the YouTubers are the ones with PlayStations that mostly game on PlayStation that always have those problems.
Yeah, I listen on PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie, never had a problem with downloading anything. If I wanted to download shit, it came quick. Xbox, it's been going on for years with me, and I have a more gamer score than other people do. So you need to boost my shit up and stop fucking with me.
I have no problem downloading stuff off my Xbox.
Yeah, me neither.
I do at times. It takes a lot longer.
Well, when I had the OG Xbox One, yeah, it took
Well,
a
no,
fucking
I'm
year
talking
and a
about-
half to fucking download.
Well,
But
you talking about the
with the
OG.
X, yeah, with when I got the X, because I was gonna get the S until they told me the X was coming a year later, so I just waited. And then when I got the X, everything started downloading a lot more faster.
So what they're doing is they're fucking with people who have Xbox One and saying, we're going to slow down your shit until you buy another one.
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
buying
I
your
don't
shit.
think they're doing that.
Well,
No, I don't think they're doing that because I can download. Like I downloaded Halo 5 the other day. That was like 96 gigs, and it was finished in like about 45 minutes.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yup.
Yeah, see, Ian said it. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ian.
Mine's took a day and a half for.
There you go. Just like I said. There you go, Ian.
When did you get it?
Since the.
It shouldn't matter when you get. No, wait.
You got it day one?
It shouldn't matter when you. No. Cortavius, it shouldn't matter
I
when
know.
you get it.
I'm just saying because the old Xbox Ones when Halo did come out, it
I
does
don't care.
take forever to fucking download.
It
But I'm just saying
don't-
with the new
it don't
Xbox One,
matter.
it doesn't
It
take that
matter.
long. And I'm
shouldn't matter.
I'm not saying that just so somebody can go out and buy it. I'm not here to sell it to anybody. I'm just saying with my experience.
All right.
With
No,
both
but you get what I'm saying. I've had a problem ever since I bought my Xbox One.
No, I'm
From
not.
day one.
I'm not getting any other Xbox. I'm. They burn my hands. I'm not.
Yeah, I still can't even stream on my Xbox. So I.
That's an internet thing.
No, it's not. Actually, it's not. That's the weird thing about it too, as well, because I contacted my cable provider and they told me that no, they're not throttling any of my shit. And if that was the case, if it was my internet, then why the fuck can I fucking do it perfectly fine on the PS4? No problem at all. And like I said, I never had a problem. I never had a problem streaming on Mixer or Twitch, man. When I first got the system, it wasn't until the February update came out. It's when all my shit got fucked up. And every time a new update comes out, I test it out, and it still won't let me fucking do it.
That's crazy because it's every problem y'all have, it's the complete opposite for me.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Cortavius, you know, you're my buddy, right? But are you an undercover fanboy?
Oh, I know y'all ain't talking. Pro PlayStation people all day.
No, there was a new firmware update. There was a new firmware.
Cortavius, listen, I had to do that.
So-
No, but I'm serious because it's the complete opposite for me. I'm not.
I was joking with you, just like I do with
Yeah, I know.
Fatal and everybody else. Listen, I do that with people I like. I mess with y'all. With people I like, I'll mess with you. Listen, if I didn't like you, trust me, I'll throw your ass under the fucking bus. Listen, Fatal knows that shit. Fatal knows me for a long time. I'll throw your ass under the bus. But no, seriously, and Craig knows that too. Craig knows me for a while now. He knows I'll throw your ass under the bus. But no, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
It seems like everybody who talks fanboy shit gets the shit easier than anybody else. That's why I was saying that. It was. Listen, if I could do it, I could do it. Please, dang, shit. But IGN was right. So, and you know what? I'm right too. So you're an undercover fanboy. Oh,
Only on days that end with X.
you retarded. You retarded it. Now you retarded. Oh man. So the 6th. Okay.
Yeah.
26. All right. I get you. Smart ass. Oh, you want to be a smart ass now? You want to be a smart ass now? Any day that ends in X. All right. But you know what? That was good. You got a sense of humor, and you think out the box. So
Yeah.
these fanboys can't even do that shit. So no, you did that right. You did shit right. So I got a question. Does anybody have any other subjects they want to bring up? Craig, because you came in at the end. Did you got anything else?
No, I appreciate you all staying on a little overtime with me. And yeah, I'll get caught up on these podcasts. And I may check out this Detroit Become Human demo. So yeah, I'm good. I appreciate you having me on now.
Craig.
Hey,
Yes.
Craig. All right, go ahead, Ian.
Have you seen the new trailer for Venom?
Yes, yeah. I hear something in the background, but yeah. Have I seen the trailer yet? Or yeah, I noticed it. Yeah.
The new trailer is awesome. You should watch it.
Yeah. It's playing at the beginning of Infinity War. That's the first trailer you see. They still have to work on the CGI though. But yeah, not bad.
Yeah. I don't know about that Venom movie.
You have to wait. It doesn't come out till October, so it's.
I know. I'm hoping it does good. It's a good movie, but
I'm just waiting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what we'll do. All right. What we'll do is we'll do our outros now. Listen, I want to say one thing. I appreciate everybody that was listening tonight, and the panel we have, who are permanent members. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for bringing it. Ian, I got to tell you one thing.
Yeah.
You didn't talk as much as I wanted you to, but you brought some shit tonight, and that's what I love about you. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Now, it's all right, because you did phenomenal tonight. You really did. You really did. You did. I mean, you said shit that you took words out of my mouth tonight, and that's hard for people to do. That's hard for people to do, but you took words out of my mouth tonight that I was going to say. So now, seriously, thank you.
No problem.
We're going to do our outros, and we'll start out with Cortavius. Go ahead. I mix them up every week. Cortavius, do your outro.
Thanks everybody for coming through. Killertay229. Catch me Monday nights and Tuesday during the day, streaming on Mixer. Thanks everybody coming out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to everybody on this panel. They always do good shit. They always put out good content. See y'all guys next time.
All right, then we got Ian. Ian, give us a good one.
Yeah, this is Ian. Thanks for everybody coming up for a great discussion. And yeah, everybody just play your bloody games for God's sake. Stop bitching and moaning. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Why don't you tell them where else they can find you? On Craig's podcast?
I'm usually either on Craig's or Sick Humors. Usually with Fatal and all that, so.
Yeah, you need to tell people where they can find you. That's a good thing. Yeah, tell them that. Craig, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it's Craig Harris. I'm gonna be changing my name to Mr. C here pretty soon. So just appreciate being on here. Great panel. And yeah, everybody just keep up the good work. And let's keep pumping out the content and keep playing the games.
last but not least, we got Fatal Mephisto. Go ahead.
Yo, this is your butt. That's just me. Glad to be here. Let's go.
My God.
I'm sorry.
You know who you sound like. I'm not gonna say it, but go ahead.
420 was a couple of days ago.
You were gonna say who I thought you were gonna say. No. Fuck out of here.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, you motherfucker. Always a pleasure to be here. Another phenomenal episode. So yeah, looking forward to fucking Thursday.
That sounds good to me. And listen, everybody, what?
I just said right.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? This is the Titanfall Princess. This is Here We Go With That Shit Again. Another epic fucking episode, of course, because we got the panel that matters, okay? We got true gamers on here. We are live every Tuesday. And on Thursdays, you can find some of these same people on the Irish podcast, okay? And listen, you're going to subscribe to everybody here. You're going to follow them. And you're going to hit that like button. And you know why? You know why? Because y'all love me. Later, I'm out of here.